Good morning, friends. It is Monday, June 1st, and it's safe to say we made it to the end of what's now our remote schooling year. And if we were together, we'd go a little bit longer into the year. We'd have another week and a half, almost 2 weeks together. But we're done, and you did a great job. But I did want to leave you with one last video. So I've got my Hawaiian stuff on, ready to go, because I can't wait to see you this afternoon in our pickup line. And we'll do one final exchange of the things that you have that belong to me. This is all I need from you. Dice, dice, 10 of each color. This little bag is it. And if you use the same bag that I gave you, it has your name on it already, so it's a really easy, just you hand it to me. And then I have, and actually Mrs. V is gonna be with me today too, yay! So Mrs. V and I will have your scrapbook, and we'll have some summer information just from the school of calendars and supply lists and odds and ends, and all your awards are already in your scrapbook for you. Mrs. V and I got together yesterday and we packed them up for you. So in that, come with your Hawaiian gear, and it's gonna be a party this afternoon as we say our goodbyes. We foot five, we air hug, and maybe even cry a little together, and that's gonna be okay. But with all that said, I wanted to give you the visual. This is the only thing I need from you. I don't need any of your other books this afternoon. I did want to show you, I gave you another packet because as I was planning, originally I thought we were gonna go this week, but we're not. So it's week Q, and it says summer work on it. And I wanted to show you a few of the things that are in here. It still has your memory verse, quench not the spirit, which means like, keep your spirit going. Quench means like to stop or to delay or to lessen, maybe even. Quench not the spirit. Don't let Jesus be small in you. Let him be big in you. Take would have been our password, T-A-K-E, take it away. My cheerleading days. Then there's some Q practice in here as well that you would have for entry. Q. Here's your Q book to add to that big ring and to do your ABC page as well. Then for Q week or summer work, this is a thicker reading comprehension packet. There's a whole bunch, so it's read it, and then the questions. I got great feedback. I heard from so many of you that you really loved doing those with the little questions on them, which is awesome because it gets your reading brain going bigger and bigger and bigger and stretching and stronger, and that's what I want for you. I've got a couple more phonics with our digraphs, moth, cash, not money, it's cash, and then peach and bath. So these two are also part of your kind of phonics work to keep your digraph brain strong for the summer. And then the last things I gave you 4, 1, 2, they're numbered, not handy, 3 and 4. And these are graphing activities. So as we did graphing last week, then this is just some more application of your graphing. And so they don't have a lot of directions on them. So these ones, you're gonna look at the bugs up here, and then you're gonna build a bar graph from how many bugs you have. So you'll look at the bee and you'll count up how many bees you have. And what I would say is cross it off and then color a box. And then cross it off and color a box so that you stay organized as you go. Because this last one, look at how many things are on this one. So if you don't stay organized, you might get a little mixed up. And part of the thing we work on at kindergarten is being organized anyway. So you're going to make your graph, and then it's got questions about your graph. Which one has the most? Which one has the least? That one has more than that one. That one has less than that one. How many do you need to equal another one? There's some definite brain stretching questions on here, but I know you can do it. So that's what I have for you for Q week. If you want to do it this week, that's fine. It's up to moms and dads, so you need to be respectful, of your teacher, of what you are gonna work on this week to keep your brain strong and knowing that sometimes you can use this into the summer to keep your brain strong as you prepare for first grade. So the other thing I want you to think about as you prepare for first grade is you have your ABC book, and there are still some pages that are missing in here from either you were absent a day, or maybe we weren't at school on a Friday, or we had something else going on, or it was a short week. So this is something you can work on this summer too, is to finish up this ABC book, and then you get to keep it because it's kind of like the first book you wrote, which is pretty exciting. The other thing you get to keep is your blue Go Math book. So one of the things that is kind of cool about this book, you can work through it this summer if you'd like, because you know how to do pretty much everything in it. We did get to all of our math chapters this year. Great job, us. But at the back, there's a getting ready for grade 1. And it says it down here at the very bottom. Can you see it? Getting ready for grade 1. And it's on page 249. So the whole back part of this book is some practice and review for you to get ready for first grade. So that's part of why I wanted you to keep this book through the summer too, is that it's got some math stuff. So throw it in a car as you go on a road trip, or work on a couple pages each day. And that would be fine too. The other thing that I'm going to leave you for the month of June is your calendar math. So there is a calendar in there. I know you're going to run out of space on some of the other ones, but that's something that you can keep doing as well. So I'm going to leave you with Rocket Math. I'm going to leave you with Raz Kids. I'm going to leave you with Teacher Monster through the summer. You can do all those things as well to keep your brain strong and smart and to keep on growing. So, like I said, I so look forward to seeing your faces this afternoon from 4 to 7 o'clock at school, and we'll do a little exchanging and we'll do some good goodbyes. Mrs. V and I have some great stuff for you this afternoon, so I can't wait to see you. I hope you have a great day. Good job this year, loves.